So obviously we are early. You guys are probably wondering, why is Vishal not at work today? I'm working for you guys, you know. Dropping Alicia to the station. I made myself breakfast.
Liar.
What do you mean? So yeah. What are you telling me though?
You're actually a liar.
Nah,
Who made that?
Nah.
You made that?
I made
What's
that.
in it?
It's eggs,
Right,
cheese,
okay.
Protein cheese. You get me? Get the 1%. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so you know, vlog is dropping today. Second vlog is dropping today. I don't know how I'm doing that, but we're gonna do that. Another video is dropping today.
It's getting done.
It's getting done, bro. I don't know what videos I'm dropping, but it's videos getting dropped. Oh, me and Alicia are going out tomorrow to a bar,
Yeah.
maybe with a couple of friends. If not, it will just be me and her at the bar, causing shenanigans.
Getting shit faced.
Getting shit faced,
Falling on the floor.
But yeah, so that's the plan. Before I start talking about this, I want to get this clear. This is my opinion of the situation, my experience. So before they try and compress me or whoever compress me, this is my opinion and this is my experience of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Let the facts be the facts. I ain't saying no facts. I'm saying my own opinion. Got back my own corner here, guys. So I didn't know if I was gonna speak about this, but fuck it. Let's just go ahead and speak about this. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, I got arrested. You know, I got video footage, but I'm not gonna show you guys just in case I need to use it. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys the story quickly, briefly, and the reason why I'm making this video is I'm not talking about the arrest, but how I got treated by the police, by the system. And listen, if you guys want to turn around and judge and be like, oh, it was a fair arrest, or whatever, man, you guys do that. And whatever. But at the end of the day, it wasn't you guys who got treated the way I got treated. So I'm going to back my own flipping corner, if that makes sense. So let's start off from the beginning. This was on a Saturday, not the arrest. On a Saturday is where it started. It was my sister's wedding. We did the day, did the wedding. I came back to the hotel room that I was staying at with my cousin. We came back, we hadn't drank, we hadn't smoked, we hadn't done none of that. Came back, people have been in and out of my car at the wedding. God knows what's been happening. Like I said, we've come back, and me and my cousin are just chilling and we're talking. Undercover police go by. It's two women. They go by and then they reverse back next to our window. We've gone, you're right, officers, how's it going? We've just come from a wedding, just talking normally. They've suddenly gone, oh, we smell cannabis. We're going to come out the vehicle and search you. Search your vehicle. Bear in mind, I'm parked up outside the hotel. I'm stationary. I haven't moved. Suddenly they've gone, oh, under section 23. Also, you're behind the wheel. We're going to search you. This is in the Sunday morning. Bear in mind, this is after the wedding. So this is at 4 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. This is where my issue has started. They're already on a power trip. They're already trying to, you know, shout at me, get rude, get disrespectful to my cousin. And they're trying to round me up. They've called for backup instantly. 5 police cars and 1 bully van, just for 2 guys who's in wedding suits, by the way, has pulled up outside of my car, and they're talking about that they're going to search my vehicle. This police officer has grabbed my door, opened it, cuffed my hand, and tried to pull me out because apparently I was resisting. No one was resisting. I was simply asking them, did you see something in my hand, or did you see me smoking when you drove past? She's gone, no, we didn't, but we're going to search your vehicle anyway because we smell cannabis. All right, whatever, cool. I'm getting riled up because they're trying to round me up. They've grabbed man, pulled me out the car. There's wedding stuff in the vehicle. Well, that's food, equipment, knives, forks, cutlery. There's wedding stuff in my vehicle. They have found 1 knife, a kitchen knife, which was used for the wedding, and they also found cannabis. But the cannabis wasn't mine. Someone else has clearly left cannabis in my vehicle. My issue is not the arrest. Cool, I'm in charge of the vehicle. You've gone, I'm going to arrest you for a knife and cannabis. Fine, whatever. This could have been sorted simply. I simply told them I'm staying at that hotel right now. I'm parked up. I'm in a stationary vehicle. I haven't drank all night. I haven't smoked all night. Cool, I'll come to the station with you guys. Suddenly they've gone, we're going to breathalyze you. I'm going, why are you going to breathalyze me when I'm in a stationary vehicle? They're like, you're behind the steering wheel. You're in charge of the car. That's fine. But at this point, they're manhandling me. They're grabbing me up. They've tried to put charges on me on top of charges on top of charges. The officers radioed in saying, male, calm and compliant, which I got this on video footage. Calm and compliant, but one of the charges was that I wasn't being compliant. One of the charges was I was resisting. One of the charges was I was refusing. How is that even possible? So I'm getting riled up at this point. Bear in mind, there's 8 officers manhandling me when I'm walking with them to the bully van. I'm walking with them, but they're grabbing me up, trying to pull me, trying to tighten the cuffs up, and trying to drag me around. I'm thinking, what's going on? I turned around to the officer. I was like, listen, officer, stop grabbing me up. You're only grabbing me up because I'm in handcuffs and you're behind a badge. Get these handcuffs off. You're not grabbing me up like that. I fight for a living. So I don't care about no officer. I don't care about no blue badge. I don't care about none of that. If y'all are going to grab me up when I'm already trying to comply, when I'm already trying to, work with you guys, talk calmly, talk kindly, and I'm having all these officers trying to grab me up or whatever, of course I'm going to start getting riled up. Then I had good cop come up to me and going, don't worry, mate, you guys me like that too. Man, shut the you're not the one to be in cuffs. You're not the one to be detained. What are we talking about? So when they've gone, we're gonna breathalyze you, we're gonna swab you, we're gonna do this. I've gone, no, you're not, because I haven't done anything. You guys might turn around and be like, oh, you should have just complied and done the breathalyzer. But you guys weren't in my situation. You guys won't get, grabbed up. And anyway, there's more to this story. On top of that, they were lying the whole time. I was in a stationary vehicle and they've gone, we've pulled you over. First of all, how are you gonna pull over a stationary vehicle? How are you going to do that? And then they've turned around and gone, oh, it's all on body camera. It's all on body camera. Okay, it's on body camera, but did you get on the body camera that you pulled me over? Did you get on the car camera that you pulled me over? So how are you going to lie, turn around and say you pulled me over? That's bullshit number one. Cops are trying to do good cop, bad cop. One's trying to be friendly with me. Another one's trying to shout or whatever. And another one has taken my cousin to the side talking about, guys, if you're going to smoke, don't smoke in the car. Just smoke outside. My cousin's gone, first of all, we haven't smoked. Second of all, are you trying to tell me to do something illegal? And the officer's gone, no, off the record. Oh, now it's off the record. Now it's off the record. They're trying to do good cop, bad cop. Anyway, I'm riled up at this point. I'm in the back of the van. They've gone, if you don't comply, it's an offense. You're gonna go to court. I'm like, fine, whatever. You're already trying to charge me some bullshit anyway. I already got wedding pictures. There's clearly equipment that you use for the wedding. I'm in wedding clothes. They've gone, we could see you've come from a wedding, but there's a knife there. So as they're saying there was a knife in the car, I've said this knife is used for the wedding. I'm repeating myself. This knife was used for the wedding, as there is other equipment in the car for a wedding. And this officer who I showed you earlier, that male officer, has turned around and gone, is there any cake on the knife?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I've turned around to the officer going, what, do you not wash your dishes? Does washing not exist? So from that point, I realized, what they're trying to do. I've been noticing what they're trying to do regardless, but it was just clear cut how they were moving. Anyway, whatever. Got to the station. I'm like, can I have water? This officer's already given me 2 cups of water. He's got the super lieutenant has gone, are you going to do a blood test? Are you going to do a urine test? Are you going to do this? I'm saying, no, I'm not going to do none of that because I know what you guys are trying to do. So the super lieutenant's gone, all right, we'll take you to the nurse and the nurse is going to see if you're under the influence and then we'll go from there. No problem. I'm giving my details to the officer behind the desk. The officer's gone, any dietary requirements for my meals while I'm in the cell? I've got no pork. Cool, no problem. He's noted that down. This story will help for later on. Bear in mind, I've already had 2 cups of water at this point. I've asked the officer who's given me the 2 cups of water already, can I have another cup of water? This officer's gone to the super lieutenant, can he have water? After 2 cups already. The super lieutenant's gone, yeah, give him another cup of water. If anything, it's going to be easier to find something in the system. What is going on? So before you guys turn around and say, you should have just complied, it would have been so much easier. Let's take this all in. Anyway, at this point, we've gone to the nurse. The nurse has asked me questions. The nurse has gone, good morning, Miss Bishwa. How are you doing today? I'm gone, good morning, I'm good, thank you. Then I went, good morning, it's nighttime. Then the nurse has gone, oh, it's actually 4:37 in the morning. So it is good morning. I've gone, all right, good morning, whatever floats your boat. You know what I mean? Then he's asked me a set of questions, done an eye test, done a mouth test. He's turned around to the officers and the superintendent and gone, I don't think he's under the influence from what I can see. So he's good to go. We don't need no blood test. Superintendent and the officers just gone, okay. Like they're trying to look for something to add on charges. So I'm thinking, you know what? You guys are so stupid. Anyway, I've gone to the cell. I was in the cell for about 10 hours. Officers come, asked me if I wanted food. I've said yes, please. Instantly, first meal, they brought pork. After I specifically said, in my dietary requirements, I don't eat pork. Guys, what is going on? What is actually going on? Anyway, hours go by. I've seen my lawyer. My lawyer's asked me, has it been a busy night? I've gone, no, it seemed pretty quiet. I've slept, whatever. My lawyer's going, that's strange. I was like, why, what's going on? My lawyer's turned around and said, I tried to contact you 3 times. The first excuse that the officer said was that it's a busy night. They can't get a hold of me. The next 2 excuses the officer said was, he's sleeping. What do you mean he's sleeping? Come wake my ass up. Come wake my ass up. I need to talk to my lawyer. What's going on? Yo, the system It was against me that night. The officers was against me that night. And like I said, this has nothing got to do with the arrest, but it was unjustifiable. Initially, let's go back to the beginning. The two lady officers were already on a power trip. If the rest of the officers came for backup and they came with a bit of understanding, bear in mind these officers have been getting into my face, trying to grab me up, trying to, rile me up essentially. If the other officers came with a bit more empathy, a bit more understanding, and gone, all right, we're gonna have to arrest you because we found this weapon in the car, and cannabis in the vehicle. You're saying it's not yours. That's not a problem. You can say it in your statement, but we're just trying to deal with the situation abruptly. But it's no problem. We could sort this out. We're here to help and here to diffuse the situation. Instead of trying to diffuse the situation, they were trying to get up all in my face, grab me up, manhandle me, and then continue their theatrics for the rest of the night. Anyway, I spoke to my lawyer, and we did the interview. I don't want to get into too much details in case I need to use this for whatever reason I need to use this for. So we've gone ahead. Now the charges for the knife and the cannabis have been dropped. I even got the knife back. So the charges for the knife and the cannabis have been dropped completely. Slap on the wrist. Nothing happened. But I got a court date now for non-compliance regarding the breathalyzer. They wanted me to have something. They wanted something. They were going to get something out of it. Was this really worth the paperwork? Was this really worth your time? How bored were you in that night, in that evening, to treat me how you treated me? I don't use a race card. I've dealt with the police numerous times, and I've never had a bad experience. Never. Whether that's me dealing with the police officers, me asking the police officers for help, I've never had a bad experience. But that night, the system was completely against me. And that night, the officers did not do their job correctly. And now I got a court date coming up, and I'm going to have to work around that, do what I need to do. I'm going to be losing the situation in a sense of not losing the court date, losing in a sense the situation where I have to now put my life completely aside, make changes or whatever because the officers did not do their job properly or they were on a fucking power trip. It's ridiculous. Yeah, cool, the arrest can be fair, whatever. But how it got handled, how I got treated, how I told them my specific dietary requirement, how I told them I want to speak to my lawyer as soon as my lawyer contacts me, and they told my lawyer that I was sleeping or the station was too busy. And I've come onto YouTube to try and share this because I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. I've been working around this, doing what I need to do from my side. I thought, let me just come onto here, share it with you guys as briefly as possible, but get as much information towards you guys as possible. But now I have to deal with this, and now I could be facing up a conviction. I could be facing a situation where I'm gonna have to do other things now because the officers didn't do their job properly. Because guys, I don't think you understand. The knife charges and the cannabis charges have been dropped. I don't even have a court date for those things. It's been dropped because I showed proof of the wedding. Cannabis, they can't even blame me for it because it was just there. I wasn't smoking. So they've been dropped. This is my main point, guys. But I'm getting a court date, possible conviction for failure to comply. That's my problem. That is where we're at. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? And if you don't understand it, then you're delusional and small-minded, and only if it happens to you or a loved one, then you will understand. But either way, guys, this is the situation. At least Spider-Man came out before my court date. So we're going to go watch that. But yeah, let's continue this vlog. 365 days, guys. Support my channel. Show me some love. I'm going through a lot. But we step through, we thug it out. Like Batman. And this is the situation. Any officers that do, if they do come across this video or whatever, stop being on a power trip. Y'all should be protecting and serving. That's y'all's job. Stop being on a power trip. Because the power trip ain't it. Y'all ain't like that. Anyway, before I round myself up, this is the situation, guys. And listen, I'd appreciate your support. And if you don't support and you have your reasons of why you don't support, then so be it. That's fine. Like I said, when something like this happens to you or your loved ones, then y'all will understand. But, hey ho. Like I said, at least Spider-Man's out. So we could go watch that.
I'm ruined. I have nothing left except Spider-Man.
Later.
You know what we're about to watch, you feel me? Let's get this. Let's get on here. Hey, so we're gonna go watch Spider-Man. I ain't even that excited.
Says wearing the Spider-Man t-shirt.
No. It's coincidental.
Matching shoes.
No, okay. Let's calm it down, alright? This is just drip, nothing else. You know what I mean? Guess who man's fucking weird. Come on. I didn't realise it was a video. Why is bro creasing? Come on now, start shadowboxing. Wait.
some live stream to like sell me or something. Start shadowboxing.
Alright, my people. We went to watch Jana Nayagan today, a Tamil movie. Okay? This movie spoke about uniting with Christians, Pakistanis, and Hindus, and all races actually.
All races, religions, everybody basically.
To be quite honest.
Yeah.
As much as this movie riled me up and riled her up, the reality of it is she's Pakistani, I'm a Tamil, and we, for the first time in my life, a Pakistani and a Tamil has gone to the cinema to watch a Tamil movie. We gotta unite people.
That's it.
That's all it is. Have to unite.
It's got to be done.
There you go. There you go. And I know why I'm taking my social media now. And the fuckers that don't want to be united are going to be against my social media. But as Bob Marley said, one peace, one love.
Exactly.
You feel me? It's all one love. I'm in utter shock. And whether you see the world being segregated with each other, essentially,
as it is everywhere. Yeah.
My page is gonna be united. I wear a cross. I wear Ayatagruzi, and I'm a Hindu. So y'all can't fuck with me. And she's a Pakistani girl rocking with a Tamilan on the other side.
Yeah, realistically, we should be against each other, right?
According to the world.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to be careful with my profanity, but let me just say one thing. Y'all motherfuckers that ain't on the Unite thing, hating it.
We're just going to ignore him, innit?
That's what's up. That's what's up. But we here. How'd you find the film?
Oh, the film was great.
I thought the film was great.
Everyone should really watch it, realistically.
I think the film was great.
The message of the movie was great, and then also the action of the movie was amazing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna follow my page, and y'all gonna realize what we on. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Come on now.
We out.
Peace.
Unite. One love.